viewers, this is Just Fake Network TV, a home of accurate news and current news. For those who subscribe to our channel, God bless you for subscribing. We want to say a big thank you to every one of you. And if you're yet to do so, please kindly press the subscription button below. And now the news in details. Ihedioha speaks after Supreme Court ruling against him. The former governor of Imo State, Emeka, has finally spoken after he was removed from the office as the executive governor of the state by the Supreme Court of Nigeria on Tuesday. The former governor has accused the Supreme Court of contravening the will of the people of Imo State. In his last address as governor, Ihedioha said people of the state clearly elected him. My dear good people of Imo State, I address you today. People, following recent developments affecting our dear state, and in particularly the Supreme Court judgment of 14th January 2020, he said. In my relationship with you as governor of Imo, I had employed regular consultations and dialogue as a tool of political discourse. This informs this course of actions. I am reporting back to you, our great Imo people, on the fate of the mandate you freely gave to me as governor and engineer Ç0URT as deputy governor. This mandate has now been truncated and cut short by the Supreme Court, in contravention of the will of the people. We shall always cherish the tremendous goodwill and support you gave us as we grapple with setting up a new administration to rebuild a state that was devastated by bad governance. In the last 7 months, we sought to elevate merit, unity of purpose, honesty, transparency, and an inclusive approach to governance. As the hallmarks of our administration, we sought to restore once again the pride and dignity of Imo people. We work very hard to re-engineer the Imo renaissance, but God knows why He has allowed this current state of affairs. No doubt, yesterday's Supreme Court verdict came to us as a rude shock and surprise considering the facts on ground, legal precedents and clear verdict of Imo people. On March 9, 2019, that returned me as governor with the highest valid vote of 273,404. I do not agree with the judgment of the Supreme Court. I think it is unfair, unjust, and does not reflect the voting that took place during the election. It is also didn't take care of the sensitivity of the people of Imo State. But as true Democrats, Engineer Ç0URT and I have no option but to respect the outcome of the judgment. Wow. It's just so sad to hear this. It's a sad thing, but Ihedioha needs to move on. That is just what I can say. He needs to move on. They've said it, and for him to say things like this, it shows that there is nothing they can do about it anymore. It shows that after the Supreme Court order, there is nothing they can do about it. I think the IM0LITE should just embrace the new governor. I think that is what I can do. Because recently they said that even few hours ago, the Imo people protested about Uzodinma, that they don't want Uzodinma. But what would they do? What would they do? I think the Imo people should just take their fates like that. You know, and somebody said that some fools said you will not be singing Okorocha. The second Okorocha have arrived to continue from where the first Okorocha stopped. Imo people, shine your eye this time. Is the handiwork of the evil Fulani Kaba, who are so much interested in the southeast state. And they said that, sir, we duly elected you as our governor. But the truth is this, we are disappointed with Nigeria. What a country where due processes are not welcome. Dear governor, for that's what you are to me. Always my governor, take it the way it came. They said the Supreme Court is the last place of justice. But I say the court of God is the ultimate court that will take care of those justice of the Nigerian Supreme Court. Go on with your head high, for you gave shown what governance is all about in Imo State, the will of the Imo. My people still persist. I am an Imbano man, always afraid of Imbase people, but you have convinced me that the governance is about Imo State and not Imbase. God bless you, my governor. Please pray for Uzodinma to surpass your short-lived achievement. you know, it's just so, in fact, I don't know. I feel for Governor Ihedioha, but what can they do? Their last hope is the Supreme Court, but there is nothing they can do after that. The Imo people should just take it like that. They should just uh, flow with the new governor of Imo State. And they said that because the judgment didn't favor you, it's a bad one. If it favor you, judiciary is the last hope for the common man. Stupid man, you know go pursue Rokas again. And now I was watching a news where the former governor of Imo State, Okorocha, was making a celebration about Uzodinma. You can imagine this. So which shows that Uzodinma doesn't really like Governor Emeka at all, and they are from the same state. You can imagine that's a very bad one. Ihedioha never really won Imo election according to the electoral law. That is somebody's comment, and someone around the whole process pointed this out that day. Now they don't break. To illegally occupy governor's seat for more than 7 months is no means achievement. We all know already that Nigerian election is always like do or die affairs. That is Nigerian election for you. Whether you go to the polling units to vote or not, they will still rig the election for you. You know, that is Nigeria corruption lifestyle. That is their own lifestyle. And they said that I'm so much disappointed of priest Mbaka prophecy. That prophecy is not only spirit-led prophecy, rather is Buhari favor me prophecy. I so much love Mbaka and his adoration ministry, but since he started working for Buhari and APC-led government is a pity. Money the root of all evil. Many will miss heaven because of this. I feel that it is just only God that knows who is serving him in truth and in spirit. There are some men of God that would think that they are really men of God, but trust me, by the time God shows you everything, you'll see that these people that are totally fake men of God, especially the ones that are masses, that have a lot of people in their church, especially a mass church. You see that at the end of the day, they are just men of God in terms of money. That is it. And you know, churches of these days is like a business. They are using churches of these days for business. That is what they do. There is one of the church that I know that they were saying that, oh, you must by force, by fire, bring your first fruits to church. Must you? Is it a must for you to bring your first fruit to church? But these days, churches of nowadays, that is what they are doing. If you don't bring your first fruit, you've turned to a devil. You've committed a sin. And that is just so wrong. So my last hope for the governor Emeka is just to take it like that, and the IM0LITE people should just take their faith like that and walk along with Uzodinma. I know it's not easy, but at the same time, they should just take it like that. That is what they're supposed to do, because Supreme Court is the last chance. So guys, what do you think about this news? What is your own take? Your comment is highly appreciated. Kindly drop your comments at the comment section below. For those who subscribe, want to say a big thank you to every one of you. God bless you. Bye.